Hi everybody. So it's been a super long time since I even worked out, let alone filmed a workout. So I just wanted to kind of update everybody about what my plan is for 2024, you know, why I'm here right now. Just a couple of updates pertaining to like my fitness journey. So 2023 I probably worked out something fell in my closet. I probably worked out a handful of times total, which is probably the least amount of times I've ever worked out since I like started working out, which was probably around like 13 or 14, like my age. So yeah, extremely different for me to take such a long break. I guess motherhood just kind of took the front seat. I didn't really prioritize fitness that much or at all, besides, you know, walking and you know, just doing a little bit of cardio stuff. That was basically it. No, you know, I wasn't really working on my muscle tone or anything, honestly. So it took, you know, a year of reflection to really realize that I kind of fell into a rut. Fitness has always been kind of like an outlet for me, so that hasn't changed. I feel like I really need that mental boost. It's not just about, you know, my physical appearance. It's a lot about, you know, my mental health and staying sane. Something that is set aside for just me. So I really want to get back to that. That's my goal of 2024. However, what's going to be different is I'm not really going to be like instructing anybody. I don't really want to like give you workouts to like follow. That's not what I want to do anymore. That's not really what I've ever wanted to do. I don't feel like I'm called to instruct or tell anybody how to do anything. I think there's plenty of fantastic instructors out there. It's just not my platform, what I'm supposed to do. However, I just want to share kind of what I'm doing for me. So if like this helps someone follow along, fine. If you just want to watch me work out and see what I'm doing, jumping back into fitness after a year of basically not doing anything, awesome. This is kind of just for me to document, like keep myself accountable, document what I'm doing, like my progress and everything like that, and to, I don't know, just share what I enjoy. I don't necessarily want to instruct anyone. I just want to share what I'm doing, like what my workouts look like postpartum, you know, 14 months postpartum. So enough blabbering. I'm just gonna get right into it. This is gonna be a very like minimal effort. I'm just focusing on my pelvic floor, really strengthening from the inside out. So I'm just going to do like a lot of just very beginner like stuff. So if you want to like follow along with me, like work out together, kind of like that's what I'm going for, is like a workout with me type of thing. Like we're friends, you know, this is both of us like maybe working out together and we can just, you know, do it together. So yeah, I think that's it, all I'm gonna say, and I'm just going to jump right into it. I think I'm gonna start on all fours just to kind of warm up my body. It feels very foreign to me now to start working out. Like, you know, anything, you start to get into a routine, a rhythm, and I just kind of lost that rhythm. So this feels kind of like bizarre in a way, or just like not my norm anymore, which is a really strange feeling because fitness was a huge part of my life and I would like to get back to that state of mind. So I think I'm just gonna like do a couple of these. My back cracked already. I've also noticed my joints clicking a lot more. I don't know if that has anything to do with my fitness, but it's a little alarming to hear. I have bones that just crack, like my hips, like daily, several times a day. So I don't know, I just want to like get back into like really good shape. I really want to build myself up to like being in the best shape of my life, which is a huge goal. And I don't want to get too ahead of myself or like bite off more than I can chew. So I want to start small, set reasonable expectations. Did you guys hate when your sweatpants do that? It like makes like a weird bulge. I really want to build up my stamina again because I feel like a flight of stairs takes me out. So I have a lot to work on. So you guys are going to be here coming along with me, keeping me accountable. Like if I don't post videos of working out, please say something like, Sherry, what happened to your workout progress? Like call me out on it because I really need that. I feel like I just really need a good community of women or men or both to like help keep us accountable. Like let me know what your goals are. And if you need someone to, you know, help keep you accountable, because I think there's a great community of people that I already have on my channel here and on my Instagram. And I just kind of left my Instagram page kind of high and dry. So I feel really bad because I had big plans for it and my priorities kind of shifted. This feels so good. Oh my God. It just feels like I haven't moved my body in this type of way in so long. I've also noticed, it used to be kind of like second nature for me to engage my abs even while not working out, like sitting or, you know, doing anything really. I would just engage my abs, like it was just muscle memory. And I've noticed now that I'm not doing it, I'm really not thinking about it or doing it. I'm not engaging my abs in my everyday life. And it's a lot harder now to think of doing that. And I've noticed a huge difference in my strength and my back and my pelvic floor. So I think it's just so important to, you know, start with those fundamentals. I'm just going to stretch out my leg, opposite arm. Just these really simple moves make so much of a difference. It's crazy how like you think that it wouldn't do much, but it really does. And if you don't believe me, you can try it for yourself. You know, you don't have to believe anything I say, but if you try it and you hear other people that try it, they'll tell you that it makes a difference. I haven't planked in so long. This is probably a really weird angle. Let me turn around. It was a weird angle. I don't want my dog to pop in here. You guys know my dog Ace, the golden retriever. He loves to be a part of my workouts. It's always been his little thing to come in here. I don't know if I've had any ab separation. I'm just kind of basing it off of my own, like, what I could see visually. But it seems like I kind of had a little bit of ab separation. So I know what's really important is to build back your pelvic floor so that I don't do more harm than good. You know, because your pelvic floor is so important. And then you can actually make it worse by doing workouts that kind of prevent the healing. Ooh, that's a good stretch in your hamstring. I love it, mom life. I find like little puffs or crunchies on the ground now, where my daughter was. My daughter is 14 months, 15 months this month. And I want to really set a good example. I want her to see that fitness is a part of my life. Just gonna bridge up and I'm just gonna engage my abs and my glutes. I really want a snatched booty for 2024. That's just kind of like a personal goal. I want like a really nice butt. Yes, my husband here already says he says I already have one, but I want it to be like perkier and more toned. And I really want to like keep using my glute muscles because these muscles will not work if you don't work them. They will just become inactive. So I'm just like, yeah, holding in my glutes. But I'm breathing at the same time. I'm just going to stretch in my hamstring. I don't know if you know this, but tight muscles, tight hamstring muscles can actually lead to a sore back and like a tight, stiff back. The two are very much connected. So when you're not stretching frequently, you can actually have lower back pain, and that could be the cause of it. So stretching is so important for not only your muscles, but for your spine. I gotta check the time. Okay, I'm good. So another thing I've been dealing with is just finding time to do this. And I know if you want, if it matters, you make time, you know what I mean? But it's easier said than done, especially when you're a new mom. I just did not know where me time kind of factored in. You know, working full time, and then whatever energy I have left is for my daughter. And then at night I have like an hour or two to spend with my husband. We'll watch like a show, relax, and then I go to bed. And then I'm tired in the morning. My mornings, you know, start around like 6:30. I'm not gonna wake up any earlier because then I'm not getting the sleep that I need. Your girl needs sleep. So, it's just been a struggle to find like time for me. Like, I wish there was more hours in the day. I'm just gonna do some of these like hip lifts. Wow, these are so tough. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Like, this is really hard, just doing these couple things. And a year ago, or a little more than a year ago, I think my cat sneezed, I don't know. Creepy sounds when I'm here by myself. What I was saying is, when I was in my fitness routines, this stuff would be easy for me. Like, it just goes to show that when you're not doing this all the time, your body really just does revert back to like, we don't know how to do anything mode. And you just feel like a lazy POS. I don't want to feel like a POS. I want to feel like a bad bee. But baby steps, because I do know this, and I used to teach this to people, is if you do so much in one day and you overwork yourself and you you know, if you overdo it, you are more likely to quit and never do it again than you would if you started small, reasonable workouts, things that aren't too daunting, because it's building blocks. You have to build. You have to start somewhere, even if you're starting from ground zero, even if you know, were like an athletic person or like a dancer or whatever, and then years and years and years later, you're like, well, I lost all of my progress, and you kind of have to start from square one. That's where you need to start, and that's what you need to realize. Don't lie to yourself and say, you know, oh, I can do all this, you know, because I used to do all of this. If you can't right now, you can't right now. Honey, be honest with yourself. Don't sugarcoat it. You need to see things for what they really are. So I am admitting to myself that I am in not the shape that I was. Even while I was pregnant, I was working out. I felt great, and I think that made for a really good labor and delivery. It just goes to show that fitness is so important, and no one can do it for you. Yes, you can get treatments done, you can get things done, but that's the easy way. The hard way is getting down on the mat or in the gym and doing a workout with your body, just you, doing it for yourself, putting in the hard work. That's where you're going to see actual results that you earned. So, you know what? This is all I'm doing today. A couple more stretches. But like I said, I just wanted to talk to you guys, tell you kind of where I'm at, my headspace, my goals, what to expect from me. Like I said, I'm not instructing anyone to do anything. This is not like a follow my workout plan type of thing. This is like we're working out together, getting back on track. If you're in the same path as me, then we're just gonna, you know, encourage each other. I want this to just be something I can do that I'm enjoying. It's getting me back into something I love, and I want you guys to come along with me. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. If you have been here for a while, if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And I hope we can, you know, relate in some way. If you relate to me, or if you just find me fun to watch, that's great. For whatever reason you're here, I'm so glad you're here. And I hope you'll be back. So I'm going to end this video here, and stay tuned for more. And if, like I said, you don't see more, reach out to me. Tell me, Sherry, you need to make another fitness video, because that's what you said you were going to do in 2024. So keep me accountable, and I want to keep you accountable too. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in my next video.